about to watch is genuine footage from our investigations. No manipulation, no fakery, just real footage by real investigators. Viewer discretion is advised.
Thank you very much. Now, can you make that light go off again? Oh, you
Yes,
star!
Haunted Britain Investigations.
At the side of Nottingham Castle you'll find Friar Lane, a row of Georgian dwellings. It's said that every building has a resident ghost. Number 94 is now the Robin Hood experience. Every room has its own hauntings and poltergeists. Activity happens on a regular basis. HBI had to investigate.
Hey everybody, Steve from HBI. Tonight we are in Nottingham, England at the Robin Hood experience. This building's a little bit deceptive from outside because, well, it's literally just outside Nottingham Castle. And from outside it looks like it's sort of a 3-storey building, but actually it's many stories tall and there's a basement. So let's have a look around. So we're going through to the shop area. The rooms are fairly small in this building, but there's a lot of them and lots of stairs going up, so we'll take you around. I haven't actually felt anything in the shop area yet. We'll see what happens later when we do a vigil, but I certainly haven't felt anything in here at the moment. When I did actually arrive at the building, as soon as I came in, there was a gentleman on the stairs who wasn't very pleased that I'd arrived. He was sort of a little bit angry. So this is room 4. So this room has felt fairly calm so far. I've only spent a few minutes in here, so hopefully something will happen when we do a vigil. Obviously lots of mannequins, lots of trees and artefacts. It's also, you know, it's fairly dark, so let's see what we get when we do a vigil, but nothing at the moment. Just when I was having a drink in here, there was a gentleman. There's actually a toilet through there. There was a gentleman in the corner, like in a velvet outfit and a hat with long dark hair. So I'm hoping that he's going to remain there. Maybe we'll talk to him later. There's like a toilet through there, and that actually feels a little bit creepy. There's the toilet's actually looks really old. It's one of those really old-fashioned ones, a wooden seat and old-fashioned sink. It's obviously quite historical. And Jem, you heard a noise.
It sounded like something had fallen over in there.
And there isn't anything that's fallen over.
Anything.
No. So that could be quite interesting. Okay, so there's some repeated poltergeist activity in this building. What was really interesting earlier, this is the base room. This bow, which we think was sort of over here out of the way. Now we'd been coming through here, we didn't have to step over anything, the floor was clear, I'd been in here earlier. And we were all in here, 3 of us, and for some reason this kind of ended up there. Lee, you think that you saw it kind of just settle there?
Well, I was getting the things out of the boxes there on the floor, and I saw it kind of fall out the corner of my eye.
Yeah. So we couldn't really recreate it falling to where it fell. it just wouldn't fall that way, and it was quite a way over there, so we couldn't quite work that out. We were like looking at it going, well, how did that get there? It literally just dropped there, didn't it? So that was a bit strange.
It was very strange.
We've set up a camera in here. We just need to be careful as we go in. This room feels a bit strange. Just while I've been standing outside, there is a man in here who's telling us that we can't go in. So we're going in anyway. Okay, so there's a lot of torture instruments in this room. It's a bit freaky, really. But also, like I said, there's a male presence in here who seems quite intent that we shouldn't be in here. I think we may get some activity, something moving, or I just feel it's quite an active room. Certainly with this male presence in here, so it'll be interesting when we do the visual later. So room 2. So completely different atmosphere in this room. I haven't felt anything in here yet. It feels a lot calmer in here. It's also a little bit cooler, isn't it? 'Cause it's quite a warm.
It's cool, yeah.
It's quite warm tonight. There's not much ventilation. But yeah, so far I haven't felt anything in here yet. So this is the top floor of the building. So we've set a camera up in here, and it feels like there's something up here. Not sure what yet, but it feels very uneasy for some reason. I haven't actually seen any spirits in here yet, but it's early in the evening yet, so we'll see what we get. But it feels a little strange in this part for some reason, and just out on the stairs as well at the top. I've got a very uneasy feeling.
I've just felt like somebody just touched the top of my head when I got to the top of this these stairs.
I've got a feeling that this is an area where people would get their hair pulled and out on the stairs, and probably there'll be some movement in here. Hopefully, obviously we've got the camera set up, hopefully we can catch something on camera and maybe set that off as well.
Yeah.
With a bit of luck. Are there any spirits with us in this room? Please come forward. Make yourself known. Make a sound, or we've got various pieces of equipment that you could interfere with and set off. In the doorway, if you see the device on the floor that's glowing, if you can touch that, it will light up and make a noise. And also, just in front of me, on the wooden cabinet, there's a long stick in the air. If you touch that, it will make a loud noise. If anybody's present with us, come forward and show yourself, tell us who you are. So when we came up, me and Jem both earlier had sort of static on top of our heads going through the doorway, which was like somebody pulling the top of your hair, sort of feeling like a static build-up. I hadn't felt it earlier when I came up here. It was only when we...
And I didn't feel it when we came back in a minute ago. Or when I was stood at the top of the stairs looking for the light switch, so...
Please make a noise, make a sound to tell us that you're here. Can you move something?
I have to say I hate mannequins.
I know. I keep thinking one.
The guy in front is just like looking at me. He's just,
His eyes
just
following
staring.
Staring at you. Yeah, the little
Same
girl.
as
The
this
little
little
girl.
girl.
Yeah. I've got that little girl there, and
And
you've
this
got that
one
one
here.
there.
This one with the blonde hair keeps really looking up at me.
Yeah.
Really quite freaky.
It's one of those where it's like you know when you say, "Oh, I feel like somebody's watching me." Yeah, you really do, but that's just because there's mannequins in it.
And if you stare at her, it looks like she blinks at you, and it's just a trick of the dark.
See, the little girl there with all the lights off looks like the Annabelle girl from the films, like the doll from the films. The way she's staring at me there, it's a bit like.
Let yourself known. Come and talk to me.
If there's anyone in that stairwell, if you want to come up the stairs and come and join us, you're more than welcome.
That was some, I think it was ceiling settling or something.
Yeah. If that was somebody making a noise over there, can you do it again for us, please? Trying to make yourself known.
I can imagine it's probably been quite quiet around here until recently. Not had many visitors to the house. Or the building, should I say. Not quite sure what it was used for before. Maybe you could tell us what it was used for before. What is it that this building used to be? Because I'm guessing it didn't look like it does today.
Okay, so any spirits in room 3 with us? Please come forward and show yourself.
Ooh, someone's just walked over my grave. The hairs on my arm have gone up.
Who's in this room with us? Come forwards and let us know that you're here. Are you affecting Jem? If you are, can you do it again?
Now, according to the temperature on the metal, the temperature is warmer than it was out there.
It feels colder.
But I feel, my arms feel really cold.
It does feel cold,
And
a lot cooler in here.
my back feels like round my shoulders. You know, like when you feel like this, you know, like somebody's standing behind you, but they're not.
Stomach.
Are you affecting us in this room? We put some objects over here. There's some coins placed on there. If you can maybe knock them off. We've also got a device on the floor under the stocks. It's glowing red with a little stick in the middle. If you walk up to that and touch it, you can make it light up and make a noise.
It didn't feel like a draft. You know, like when you're standing in a draft and you can feel it.
Yeah.
Didn't feel like that. And it was under my arms and it was on my back.
What can you do to show us that you're here? You prod one of us, pull our hair, make a noise. That was my tummy. Move something, rattle something. What are you going to do for us? So we definitely know that you're in here. That's the noise outside.
I feel fine standing here.
Right.
But it was just there.
It's over there.
But there's no draft because there's bits above. It's hanging like from the rafters, and there's no movement. There's bits of fabric hanging down off the rafters, and there's no movement from them at all. So it's not a draft. But it was that feeling of, when you say, somebody just stood on or walked over my grave. Yeah. It was that kind of, no, I don't like that.
That noise was my foot kicking the stool, if anybody heard that. I'm just aware that there is a male presence over on that side of the room, looking at us.
Instead of just looking at us, come forward. We're not afraid of you, so come and talk to us. Can you tell us your name? Do you mean us any harm? Did you hear,
I've heard two breathy voices in response to what you said. I heard the one on the first question, and I just heard one then.
Do you want to do something to us?
Oh, just felt something weird on my hand where I'm holding out the digital audio.
Are you trying to scare us now? Like we asked you to do?
Did you just touch my hand? Are you touching my hand?
Are you who was making me feel cold when I came in? Were you trying to intimidate me? You picking on the girl? It's going to take a lot more than that to scare me off, I'll tell you now.
Right, let's listen back.
Goodness, this has gone really quick.
Yeah.
Okay, if there's anybody in this room with us, please can you come forward and talk to us? Can you tell us your name? Do you mean us any harm? Did you hear? There was something then. There was
a something.
That's what I heard. I heard like a
movement.
The team hear a strange sound from within the room. This was caught on the digital audio recorder.
Come say hi to us. We've come quite a long way this evening. We'd love to interact with you, if you're willing.
Yeah.
So we're outside room 2 and 3, aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay, so if there's anybody on the stairs with us, come forwards. Come and show yourself. We've got the REM pod on the stairs. You can see it lit up in front of me. If you touch that, it will light up and make a noise. That'd be really good if you could do that. Or any footsteps on the stairs, we'll be able to hear. Or any noises from inside the rooms. We're outside the doors, we built it here. Come forwards and let us know that you're here. We'd love to interact with you. Would you touch one of us or knock on something?
What was that?
Was that from here, behind me? Like...
There's something flashing down there, isn't there?
Flashing.
Because this bit of this mannequin lit up.
Yeah.
The only thing we've got is that light up there.
That's it.
Is that
Yeah.
what's doing
That's
it?
what's
Is that what you're
doing
seeing? Okay. It's got two different lights on that come on.
It's a motion sensor, isn't it?
Yeah.
Come on, if you're behind door 3, knock back for me.
What the
I
fuck?
think that was next door,
I'm hoping
hopefully.
that was next door.
Hopefully.
Because that was bloody
That was-
loud.
The team at first think this is contamination from the building next door, but moments before they had asked for a response for noises from inside the rooms next to them. Contamination or direct responses to their questions? You decide.
Come on, if you're behind door 3, knock back for me.
What the
I
fuck?
think that was...
Come on, if you're behind door 3, knock back for me.
What the
I
fuck?
think that was...
Yeah, but that was like direct.
It was, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure
Okay.
whether that's... To do it again.
Let's do it again. So I'm going to knock on this door. If there's anybody behind that door in that room, can you knock back? Doesn't matter whether it's on the door or anything inside.
While we're in room 4, if anybody's on the stairs, if you'd like to maybe knock on the door while we're in here, that would be really good. So don't forget, people on the stairs, if you're there, to knock on the door while we're in here. Right, that was a stool.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see what you mean about that little mannequin. It's a bit creepy.
Yeah, that is a freaky mannequin, that one. Any spirits in this room with us? Come forwards and show yourself. On the floor in front of me, there's the REM pod. It's glowing red with a little stick. If you touch it, it will make a noise and light up. That would be really good if you could do that. Maybe touch one of us, whisper in our ear. We haven't really seen many spirits this evening. Perhaps you'd like to change that.
There is at least less noise of people now.
It's gone a little bit quieter out there now they've left the pubs. Okay, I've gone a little bit shivery. Is there a spirit that wishes to come through? Is there a female spirit in this room? Because I feel a female energy somewhere. Near to Lee. Behind your left shoulder, there is a spirit.
That's funny because I got the voice
Hello.
recorder right into me, and then just before you said that, I pointed the
Right there.
the
There
digital recorder
is
out.
a female spirit right behind Lee's right shoulder, left shoulder, right shoulder as I'm looking at him, with long black hair.
So not the same lady that you saw earlier?
No, not seen this lady.
Okay.
Long black hair, almost more than shoulder length. I've got a real buzzing on top of my head at the minute. Wearing a very light sort of gown. It looks like it's all the same colour from top to bottom. I can't quite date that.
What sort of height? Is she about Lee's height or shorter?
She's actually just over Lee's height.
Okay, it's quite tall.
She's tall.
Certainly tall for a
Yeah,
a lady. Yeah.
Tall. Can you come forward a bit stronger? Can you say something to us? Can you reach out and touch Lee or Jem? Is there anything that you can do to show that you're in the room so we can capture it on one of our devices?
Was that you shifting then?
Yes.
Yeah.
She's just to your right shoulder at the moment, Jem.
Here.
Yeah.
It's okay, you don't need to be afraid of us. We're very nice people. And we've come here to talk to you.
She's very pale looking.
What sort of age would you say she was? Or maybe you want to answer me. How old are you?
I'm getting the impression that she's 52.
Okay. Lee, just
What?
rock back again like you did. Yeah, it's you. It's alright, there was a shadow on that back wall and it was you shifting across.
So is she a part of the house, or is she something to do with what's in this room?
She's nothing to do with what's in this room. She seems to be more part of the building. I can't quite work out the clothing that she's wearing. I can't quite. It's like I said, it's a very light colour, and it's a very long flowing. I can't work out the material. It doesn't look like. I don't know. I just can't pin it down. If it could be a little bit clearer.
Does she look quite well-to-do, or knows somebody who?
She's got makeup on.
Okay.
I can see the lips. I can see makeup on the face and lips. There seems to be some sort of belt.
Okay. Because it sounds like she's possibly more modern.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe sort of 40s, 50s.
That was weird.
Have you
Felt
got
like something
touching
just
your hair?
stroked the side of my hair.
Are you touching up my husband?
She's very friendly. Yeah, she's not. It's not medieval or anything.
No.
It's much more recent.
Just thinking, because makeup.
I'm just looking at the makeup and
Makeup.
the outfit and the belt. It's like it's much more modern. It's much more recent history.
Well, makeup. Women in general didn't really wear a lot of makeup day to day until the 1900s. Really,
Yeah,
there was some that wore it kind of Victorian, but not your general kind of working class. It was only really your kind of upper echelons of society that made themselves up. But it really was kind of more, 1900s.
Yeah.
And what you say about the belt round the waist as well.
Yeah, exactly.
That would be a more modern style of dress.
It would. It looks quite smart.
I'm wondering whether she was around when it was
there's very tight pleats.
pleating.
Yeah.
I wonder whether she was something to do, because there used to be a clothing company.
Oh yeah, maybe.
There used to be a dressmakers.
Yeah, maybe.
So I'm wondering whether she's something to do with that. Are you something to do with that? Sorry, I'm talking about you and asking questions of Steve, but maybe you could answer me instead. Were you something to do with the clothing company? I'm hoping to God that was outside.
I think so.
I think it's a brake, isn't it, from a car or something?
No,
It sounded like a bell or something.
It sounded like a bike bell.
Bike
didn't
bell,
it?
yeah.
What the team have just heard is the wine bar next door looking up for the night and leaving. The old bell on top of the door, followed by 4 tones from the alarm system keypad. Catching this on the cam's audio is a vital catch because of what the team is about to hear later on in the investigation. This audio rules it out being from the wine bar next door.
Were you something to do with the clothing company? I'm hoping to God that was outside.
I think so.
I think it's a brake.
Okay.
Oh, do you wear fragrance? I'm getting a sort of a fragrance. This lady looks after herself very well.
Which again would fit with the kind of dressmakers, that kind of business. She would, being a dressmaker, you would need to look the part, otherwise people wouldn't come to you.
What about doing an EVP burster then?
Yeah.
The team think they hear a REM pod device alarm upstairs, but on analysis of the camera footage, the REM pods do not activate. The team head upstairs.
Why all of a sudden has this started going mad again?
Oh, hang on, I really don't like this up here. I've gone ice cold, the goosebumps.
There's something not right, isn't there?
My arms,
Something
oh my
very
God.
not right. Sorry, I'm going to turn this off.
Whoa,
It's freaking me out.
holy crap. All my hairs on my arms are like on end.
Right, cable.
Something doesn't feel right, does it?
No, there's a real strong atmosphere here. Even I can feel that. Every single hair on my head and my arms are all on end.
Is anybody up here with us?
I'm sure I've just heard that REM pod go off. If there's anybody up here with us, can you do that again, please? I definitely heard it go off.
Mm-hmm.
There's a strange... I know the rooms are made to smell a certain way, but there's a stranger smell. And I keep getting bursts of it.
Now the goosebumps have gone, coming straight up
It's
into here. It was on the stairs.
On the stairs. Have you come up the stairs and into here and set the...
And it was freezing cold
off?
on them stairs.
Do you want to hang on the stairs a minute, then?
Oh,
Oh, that's me.
Jesus Christ! Give me a heart attack.
Oh my god.
I'll be a bloody ghost here in a minute. God.
We'll hear it if it goes off on the stairs, won't we?
Yeah. Well, it should have caught it on the camera,
Yeah.
shouldn't it?
Oh yeah.
And we've got audio there as well, haven't we?
Ooh.
It was that bit of the stairs.
Yeah, it is.
I felt like...
It felt-
ooh, yeah. I felt like... I had a bit of a funny thing on my head. But then
Did you hear like a...
No.
You know, like when somebody's trying to get your attention, they go psst, like that. When Steve was talking, I heard that.
Don't know, but all of a sudden this
It
place
doesn't
has
feel right, does it?
gone really weird feeling. I mean, I had major goosebumps then. Jesus! Scared me to death as well. I'm so jumpy, I'm on edge. Why am I on edge? I need to sit down.
That's my stomach. And that's my foot.
There was a serious...
When we came up here, it did not feel right at all.
It was freezing cold on the stairs and all the hair, goosebumps all over my arms because it was cold, and I could feel my hair moving on the top of my head like static. And I had the overwhelming impression that I was either walking into something or walking through something that was causing my body to react like that. And that doesn't happen to me very often. So something strange has just happened.
You hear when it was the dressmakers? Or the solicitors? Thought I just felt something touch the back of my arm, but I'm not sure, not 100% sure.
there's that ding again
Where's that
outside.
thing again?
Yeah. Wonder what that is.
The team hear the bell noise again. The cam mic barely detects it, but the digital audio recorder Jem is holding clearly captures the doorbell.
Sure, not 100% sure. Sure, not 100% sure.
You know the other thing it sounds a little bit like?
Like
The
a shop
shop
bell.
door.
Shop bell door.
Shop doorbell, yeah.
It does.
But you don't hear a door open.
No.
And why would somebody be using a bike bell
I don't know.
at this time of night?
I don't know.
Are you sure it came from outside?
No. Not 100%.
Not 100%.
No. Have a look, haven't we?
So,
What's above the door?
a bell.
Oh, yeah. There's a bell.
How do you ring it then?
Well, the hammer would go against it as you open.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh. That's the ding, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah,
But the door's locked,
yeah.
and the door didn't open because we'd have
No.
heard it because we were right above it.
Hmm. Interesting.
That's very interesting.
So that's been digging by itself, then, is what you're saying?
It certainly sounded like it.
Okay guys, so we've just come to check something out because during our vigils, several times tonight, we've heard a bell and we couldn't quite work out where it was coming from. And we decided it sounded like a shop bell. It was like a ding, and we've heard it in a couple of different places. And then we've come down into the entrance area and there is in fact a shop bell. Now this front door's been locked, nobody can get in because we've got the keys and there's only us three
It
here.
is definitely locked,
It's
isn't it?
definitely locked. Yeah, it was locked up there, so nobody can gain entry. And it does in fact make that noise, which
And that's-
is the noise that we've been hearing.
That's identical, isn't
Identical
it?
noise. We need some good poltergeist activity.
Oh,
What?
What?
what the heck was that?
Where? Which one?
Hearn's room, top right.
Yeah. What happened?
Oh, the one room we've not got a camera in.
We need some good poltergeist activity.
Oh,
What?
What?
what the heck was that?
Where? Which one? We need some good poltergeist activity.
Oh,
What?
What?
what the heck was that?
Where? Which one?
There was a really, really bright flash that travelled. It flashed and then it went across. And I'm not talking an orb, I'm
Okay.
talking a proper light.
Well, I need to tell you something now.
What?
You know where the male mannequin is?
Mm.
I'm pretty sure behind the woman mannequin there is a window slit. And I'm having a guess, and I could see outside on the infrared. So I'm going to have a guess that as a car goes by, it reflects into that window and causes a light.
But it went from there to there.
Well, it would if the car was
From the middle of
travelling.
for the middle of the room.
It depends which way the car's going down.
It can only go that way, it's a one-way street.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I am kind of filming it. It might be on here. That's if I've not ballsed it up and...
Yeah.
See, look, there's the window.
Yeah, but where I saw the light, it was over here.
Yeah, but it would shine through, wouldn't it?
Well, no, because you've got the mannequin in the way.
Oh, okay. Shall I tell you the one issue with this room?
Creaky floorboard, just
No
there.
seats.
There is a sit.
Well, there is. There's one over there. There is a There is a seat right there.
Oh, is there?
Stuff on it.
Great, I'm sitting down.
Can you see it?
No.
There.
Where?
There. Do you see
Where are you
it?
pointing? Where?
There.
There.
I'm sure it was.
There's a stool.
Yeah, there's a stool, look.
Where?
Yeah.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Where?
Wait.
That's it.
Where?
Oh, whoa.
What?
Is there a mannequin there?
Where?
Was that?
Oh, holy shit, no.
No,
There.
there isn't.
Did you? I saw that too.
Oh my god, there was somebody stood
There
there.
was.
Don't be silly.
No, there was. There was
seriously,
somebody
Lee.
stood there.
There was-
Oh my
There
god.
was somebody stood there when you turned around.
Well,
And
why
sat
did,
down.
well, that's no good, is it?
I saw it too.
Oh my god. Back here, back that tall.
Yeah, exactly there. Yeah.
Holy moly.
Yeah. We don't have a camera on it or in this room.
Jesus. There was somebody stood there. I'm not kidding. I thought there was a mannequin.
You're right.
I honestly thought there was a mannequin because it was so clear.
There is no mannequin by
There's
that
Holy-
door.
There's nobody there.
Jesus.
Yeah.
No, there's nothing there but a painted wall and some of Sherwood
That
Forest.
Oh.
was a full body.
My God.
Full body
Full
apparition.
body.
And I'm not just saying this, Steve, but she was wearing a white dress.
She was.
She was wearing a white dress.
There you go.
I honestly thought it was a mannequin, and I
Well, I'm a bit
literally
annoyed
just,
now. She could have waited until I'd sat down.
I literally just turned as you were getting sat on the stool, and whether it was the backlight from your camera that illuminated it as you turn round, I don't know, but she was stood right there.
Well, why didn't you wait till I caught her on camera? This is what we're there. Why do they always appear and then disappear before I can get a shot of anything? It's so,
that's the second manifestation we've had.
It's so frustrating.
Yep. Oh my goodness.
And I didn't see it.
Well, you were turning round to sit down.
I didn't even see anything. I was kind of looking that way, so my peripheral vision, I would have seen it, and I didn't see a damn thing.
You turned round.
You weren't
I was
facing
like
yourself sat
that.
on the stool.
You weren't facing it.
No,
No, I was looking at you.
we were. Steve and I were stood literally where we are now, aren't we? And I was
I was a
looking
little
that
bit
way. You were a little bit
closer.
further that way.
Yeah, but as soon as you started to react,
This girl's meter's clicking. Not all the time, but every now and again.
well, why don't you walk over to where you saw the figure standing and see if there's any electromagnetic charge still?
Sorry, I thought I could hear movement, like as in shifting.
I'm not sure if I was seeing things just then, but I thought I saw something move outside the door. Like a shadow go past under the light, across the light.
This place is ramping up, isn't it?
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Well, I'm definitely not stopping until it stops. If you're seeing full body apparitions, then that's it. I'm annoyed now though because I didn't see it, and I've wanted to see something like that for years. And I'm even more annoyed that we've not caught it on camera.
Every now and again there's the odd click.
It's very minute. It's unless it's more than 0.5, it's not worth even acknowledging. It could be anything.
Where's the other Mel? Is that the one you've got the other Mel, haven't you?
I've got the other one in my... Yeah, I've got the others.
Let me try with the Mel, see what the Mel does. No, you have to hold it right at the base, don't you?
Yeah.
You sure it weren't your eyes playing
No.
tricks with these twigs?
No, there was...
It was up here.
It was tall.
It was tall.
Wearing the white.
Yeah, but the walls are all painted multicolours.
No,
This was an actual...
it was stood.
I thought there was a mannequin there
Here.
at first.
It was
But then we
stood
realised it
here, where I
It
am.
was like that.
Yeah.
So what
You
you
were
saying
literally
then?
Right
right next to you.
As you turn round, and there
Well,
it
why I'd have
was.
noticed it?
It was literally right next to you.
If it's as solid as you say, and I'd have
It
saw
only
it,
appeared
surely.
like-
Split
it
second.
was a split second as you...
Split second.
It's my stomach bothering. Oh, that's gutting. Well, it's great for you, Per, but it's crap for me. I'll never see anything like that.
For me to ask if there was a mannequin stood there, or if there's a mannequin there,
Yeah.
I've seen something. Because I wouldn't ask otherwise. And then for me and Steve to see the same thing at the same time. Sorry, we're talking about you. And I feel really rude again. And I've apologised to you a lot tonight. But you took us by surprise. Can you confirm, was it you that me and Steve saw? Have you been trying to build your energy so that we could see you? Because when we were in here before, I asked you, I said, do you try and get people's attention? You certainly got mine and Steve's. Thing is, I don't even think it'd have been on the CCTV because the CCTV might be a bit... Because it's kind of pointing that way, isn't it?
It's pointing that way, it's over there. It's not showing this bit
It's
of
not
the...
showing this bit here. I don't
No.
think you can actually see this bit on it.
I don't think you can.
We'll have to have a look when we go back downstairs.
The team decide to call time at the Robin Hood experience. Possible poltergeist activity with a doorbell, feelings of being touched, and the appearance of a full-body apparition which sadly the team didn't manage to catch on camera. With all this going on, HBI look forward to returning to this amazing and active location.
We are Haunted Britain Investigations.